Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be sharing some of my thoughts around AgTech bringing in sustainability in agriculture. As we enter the last month of year 2020, what an year it has been. It is simply impossible to start talking on any subject without mentioning about COVID-19. The pandemic has been one of the significant events in recent history, bringing world's leading industries and economies to a grinding halt across the globe. The huge number of COVID 19 related challenges faced by nations, including our own, has presented a very difficult outlook for the economic and business environment. However, as is the case with any such events, there has been a consistent focus on some of the businesses that have been deemed essential to everyday life across the world. These include healthcare, food processing, and of course, agriculture. Agriculture in India has proved its resilience yet again and has been one of the shining lights during the pandemic. Despite a brief disruption in agricultural supply chains and reverse migration of labor that we faced during the initial phase of COVID 19, the agri sector has been one of the most important talking points to bring back stability to Indian economy and bringing back near regular volumes for small, medium, and large businesses alike, while making sure that the food remains available for billions in the country. In fact, if you observe, one of the reasons why the lockdown in this country proved to be so important and successful is because the neighborhood stores that all of us were going to had the essential supplies that we required, and hence we could stay indoors and save a lot of pain and a lot of loss of life. Government of India's latest estimates indicate agriculture to be the only sector to have reported positive growth during the first and second quarter of this financial year, despite a significant contraction in the national GDP during the June quarter. The consistent growth, despite the economic hurdles, proves the importance of agri sector for the overall well-being of any economy, for that matter, more so for our country because we are predominantly agrarian, both in terms of number of people engaged in this activity as well as the contribution to our GDP. Bringing the focus on the topic for this session, the Indian agtech sector is registering fast track growth in the ongoing pandemic thanks to the supportive reforms and initiatives announced by the government, coupled with growing digital access to the farmers. What is most heartening is the entrepreneurial spirit that this particular segment is witnessing, where host of youngsters are taking up entrepreneurial route to prove their mettle in bringing technology and agriculture together. The long-term sustainability of India's agriculture will continue to depend on multiple factors like the efficient use of natural resources, soil, water, forests, the genetics of crops and livestock, and of course, ever-changing climate. In addition, there are going to be constraints on available resources and challenges related to infrastructure and policy. However, we strongly believe that agtech players have the innovations to address many of these challenges and bring sustainability as a focal point for our farmers. In our view, the sustainability issues faced by our farmers can be categorized in two different aspects: economic sustainability and ecological sustainability. And we are glad and encouraged to note that agtech firms in India are working on new age technologies to address these challenges at both levels. Let's take a deeper dive into both these aspects. On the economic sustainability front, agtech players are bringing in end-to-end integrated solutions for agriculture that has the potential to increase the farm gate procurement. Their interventions are focused on helping farmers predict the price for their produce and its harvest according to the demand. On the retailers front, on the demand front, such solutions are designed to make the procurement process easy for them. The end to end solutions in the agri-value chains are bringing in another aspect of traceability on inputs going into the farm and the process of produce handling, thus making the existing agri-value chains cleaner, transparent, and trustworthy. Development of such sustainable value chains in agriculture can bring huge benefits to the producers by reducing wastage, increased traceability, as I mentioned earlier, and providing market linkages with regular sustainable income for the farmers. Such buildup of synergies is going to enhance the efficiency across food systems, supporting production and multiple ecosystem services. Another aspect being addressed by many agtech players in India is to provide affordable and effective technology solutions for efficient farming, which accentuates because in India, majority of our farmers are smallholder farmers. The challenges related to infrastructure and non-digital nature of business across rural India are being addressed by players like Farmart, EM3, etc., by providing farming as a service, thus converting fixed costs into variable costs for farmers and making the new age technological solutions more affordable for small and marginal farmers. New age market linkages model developed by agtech players like Dehat, Mera Kisan, and host of others who are coming in small local geographies can go a long way in reducing seasonal food inflation and reduction of food waste in India's agri supply chains. The AI and data-led agtech interventions by agtech players like Cropin, Satsure, WRMS are also enabling better decision making for not only to farmers and agribusinesses but also related sectors such as banking and insurance. Most of us who are familiar with the access and exclusion of these services to the remote rural smallholder farmers realize how important is it for these services to reach these farmers, and these AI and data-led tech interventions are paving way for such interventions to be accessible and available. Access to real-time data and the additional host of meaningful insights can enable reduction in cost of both inputs and operations, provide greater traceability, and increases revenue by maximizing yield and quality. Such solutions can undoubtedly build a stronger and better connected agri ecosystem in India that has largely been fragmented and unorganized. The current methods of commercial farming in India have brought us self-sustainability on the food front. However, the same methods may not remain sustainable in the long run. Many agtech players are working on removing the inefficiencies in the agriculture supply chains, therefore reducing food loss and overhead costs while adding higher predictability in farmers' income. Meanwhile, there has also been a consistent rise in agtech players offering better risk mitigation solutions for farmers as well as fintech players by enabling more data driven pricing, planning, and production decisions, which in turn improve farmers' outcome. At the same time, we all must acknowledge that economic sustainability for the farming systems need to be ecologically sustainable too. We need to preserve our arable land for the future generations while taking care of the demands for the current generation. As I mentioned earlier, the environmental challenges and the deterioration and depletion of our natural resources have been already limiting the potential amount of food that can be produced by our farmers. These challenges have also motivated a new crop of agtech players in India to adopt sustainable methods and processes in their products and service solutions. New age agtech companies in India are focusing on integration of ecological sustainability concept into their core business activities, unlike the older and established companies that have managed to grasp the concept at a later stage and have taken conscious efforts to integrate such solutions in their operations accordingly. Being agile in their business approach, many new age agtech players have understood the unique regional concerns of the farmers and have developed localized and customized solutions for the farmers. I can share host of examples where we are seeing local solutions to local problems going indeed local as we speak about, addressing not only the yield issues and market access, but also looking at the future in terms of climate and ecological challenges. While all farmers in general are vulnerable to challenges related to climate change, this situation becomes even more precarious in case of our country, where nearly 85% of our farmers are comprising of small and marginal farmers with average land holding of less than 2 acres. Many agtech players in India, such as Satshore, Cropin, SkyMet, have developed climate predictive data driven models. Given that most of our agriculture is still rain fed, these interventions can help our smallholder farmers make informed decisions on multiple dimensions. In addition, players such as NinjaCart, Dehat, Vecool, and Kamatan have also focused on energy efficiency, solution development for resource conservation, and reducing carbon footprints, thus adding huge value to ecological sustainability of Indian farming systems. To end this address, we believe that the timing of rise of these agtech players in India, innovating new age solutions for sustainable agriculture, could not have been any better. There is a need for building a strong ecosystem and policy support for agtech players in India, and it is encouraging to see both Government of India as well as private sector players doing their part by funding a large number of agri startups serving the Indian agri sector. Such support will go a long way to develop a sustainable future of Indian agriculture. I personally see a lot of activity in the agtech space working towards a sustainable agriculture, and this is the next wave that each one of us would witness and bring in a sustainable ecosystem around us, providing us safe and traceable food. Wonderful to have been given this opportunity to share my thoughts and our understanding of the agtech players bringing in sustainability in agriculture. Jai Hind.